see the condition of the building, some days back a tile fell on a lawyer. A couple of days back, litigants have fallen down, slipped and fallen down because the corridors are flooded. The chambers of the judges are getting flooded. The courtrooms are leaking. There are records in the courtrooms which are getting damaged. So this stepmotherly treatment by the government cannot continue as against the lawyers.
They first entered our bar rooms. We knocked the doors of the judiciary. There was hardly any response. Thereafter, the rains entered the courtrooms. Still, there was hardly any response. And now we have a very distressful situation where the rains have started entering the judges' chambers. And in such a distressful situation, if somebody still says, Yupachi Garaz na, it shows a disconnect between the problem and the government of the day.
The Law Minister, Mr. Cabral, it is his concern and it is for him to take the initiative at the earliest to avoid any further deterioration of the building and inconvenience caused to the lawyers and the litigants.
Are we in a situation where the building is required to be covered with a plastic sheet? That means the concerned technical persons are not efficient to look after or maintenance of the building.
In fact, today is the first day we have started it. We'll have a meeting. I think the committee will decide in the evening as to what is going to be the next step forward. Because the IMD has predicted heavy rain. See, we are not just entering the court for any other reason. The IMD has predicted very heavy rain in the next week. And when it rains heavily, it is like, it's literally we have to roam around with umbrellas in the corridors. That is the situation we are in. So we considering the situation, the association had called for the meeting and they will take a call in the evening, and whatever call the committee takes, I'm sure all the lawyers from the bar will abide by. If you see, the court buildings have always been neglected. The Mercedes building is under construction for the last, I don't know how many years. It has been exposed. They have stopped the construction because the government is not releasing funds to the contractor. You go to the new trial court building which is being constructed. That the construction, the foundation has been done and stopped for the last more than 3 years. The building property was approved 10 years back. The land has been acquired, the construction has stopped. The building has been approved with only 18 car space. So this is stepmotherly treatment deliberately done by the government.
It is a shame that despite resolutions having been passed by the lawyers in the past and communicating to the government departments about the concern, the leakage, it is a shame to have a court building covered with a plastic sheet, and that too despite the plastic sheet we have had water inundation, and it is a risk even as far as the record, because it is a court of record. Even the record can get destroyed and render the litigants trouble. So we pray that the law department, the PWD, the chief minister who is in charge of this, the judiciary,